but that isn't why I called. No, this is about Buck Rogers. So he first appeared in the, what is it, John O'Dill? It was like, I think it was a Randolph Hearst, William Randolph Hearst newspaper. Randolph Hearst was like what Orson Welles based his character for Citizen Kane. It's that old tycoon who ran a newspaper, who had a blonde mistress and tried to control other companies. He was like just brutal, kind of like Thomas Edison. But anyway, Buck Rogers. So this is the guy that goes to the future, 25th century AD, war with the planet Venus. So I want to look at some of the imagery. It's very hard to find anything that's so old in publication. Media is not that difficult, and I do believe the Phantom of the Opera is in the public domain, or has been in public domain, hasn't it? Some other movies have been in public domain. I'm not sure if there's any scary movies, but 1929. So this is 1929, first appearance, and let's take a look. We'll show some more stuff here. This is vintage Buck Rogers, 1929 to 1967. We're just looking at imagery. I think that's all I can really do. But here we go. So let us now venture into the year 1929. 2429. Look at that. Went 500 years into the future. So let's see how good my acting is here. I may need a moment. Okay, so the title says, oh, hold on a minute. The title says Buck Rogers 2429 AD, and it's called The Sleeper. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do my best acting here. I was 20 years old when they stopped the World War and mustered me out of the air service. I got a job sleeving the lower levels of an abandoned mine near Pittsburgh, in which the atmosphere had a peculiar pungent tang, and the crumbling rock glowed strangely. I was examining it when suddenly the roof caved behind me and here we go. So I can't even read that because the timer's on top of it. Trapped! Gas knocking me out. It too getting sleepy. Guess it. I'm done for. Goodbye, all. So let's take a look. And oh, hold on. We got lost. We got cock lost. We got really lost. Okay, all the fuck on. But I didn't die. The peculiar gas which had defied chemical analysis preserved me in suspended animation. Finally, another shifting of strata admitted fresh air, and I revived. I staggered up out of the mine, eager to reassure my parents and friends, and so we have a woman. I don't know if this is Wilma. This might be Wilma. Half-breeds. Where am I? Delirious. Oh my god. Delirious men. Am I delirious? Men floating in the air. Explosive bullets. Somebody started another war. So that's a woman. So that might be Wilma. Let's see what else we got here. And let's see. I guess he's going to catch her. Good night. 100-yard jump and a girl soldier, too. Say, sister, need help? Holy cats, the poor kid's hurt. Who can she be? And so we got The Awakening. So this is The Sleeper and then The Awakening. You know, I'd like to do my own version of Buck Rogers. They'll be a little on the nose. Maybe it'll be more like, probably be more like THX than Buck Rogers, but whatever. So here we go. So here's the second strip. Can I get over there? When I emerged from the mine, where I had lain in a state of suspended animation, it was to find a strange world. I stood in the vast forest and a girl soldier sailing through. I guess that's knocking him for a row, the dirty pups. So he's shooting at whatever the hell he's shooting at with a weird gun, and there's a woman there. And then he says, take it easy, sister. They've gone. You drove them off, but who are you? Your accent and clothes are so strange. What org do you belong to? Oh my god! Oh my god, the author invented org.org. Wow, see, they foretold the future. You know that? They invented org. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's go to the last panel. Is there more? Oh, okay, so this is the last panel. There's two more panels, actually. Okay. What do you mean, org? Organization? No, I mean .org. Do you know what websites are? No, I do not know what websites are. What is a website? Sounds like a spider host or a spider nest. No. I don't belong to any. I am Buck Rogers. A fall of rock trapped me while I was surveying that mine. I just got out a few minutes ago. I see. And you're either crazy or a spy. If that cave ever was a mine, it was before the destruction of ancient Pittsburgh in 2029. Wow, ancient Pittsburgh? 400 years ago. That's 2029 AD. Whoa, back up. Do you mean this is the year 2429? Yeah, look at that. So that's kind of cool. So, yeah, that's how Wilma and Buck met. So this is by Philip. So Philip Nolan and Richard Calkins, they knew all about org. They knew all about .org. They knew all about it. Ha ha ha. There you go. Let's take a look at some more art. Okay, so here's this strip. And there's Buck Rogers in the 25th century. There's a little bit of art here. There's kind of the way he looked. Very kind of like a little bit of color. You have to remember that most comic strips were black and white for most of the just about all the 20th century. Buck Rogers, there he is there. Look at that. Look at that art. So it's kind of neat. Buck Rogers, 25th century AD. I shall fly to the future. I shall do my best. I shall endeavor to endure the big battle. I don't know. Here he is again. What foul trickery is this? We must do something. Who are you, young man? I'm from the future, 2025. You've been tricked, Roger. You've been tricked. You're not in the future. They tricked you. They want your inheritance. They tricked you. Anyway. Let me see this. This is a comic strip panel. Meanwhile, the mystery ship had drifted past Mars and now was speeding on toward the asteroid belt. So there's that. So that's kind of neat. So look at this art. I mean, this art has a very, some of the art reminds me of the color interior art for, what is it? Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So there's this stuff here. Can I read that? I can't read all that. There's no way I'm going to read all that. There's the laser gun. There's the rocket. He's got the girl. And so I don't know if I can read that. Let's see. Might be possible. Let's see what he says here. I can't see that either. I can't get a kick out of this without Wilma. Why has she been dodging me ever since we got back from Mars? What happened to her? She is avoiding me. It's because she thinks you're a pervert. What? That is indecent. I cannot read this writing. Is this Wilma's doing? Let's see here. Here we got cling tight. Cling tight, sister. It's death to drop. It's death to drop. You have no belt. I'm not your sister. All right? I'll call you baby girl. For some reason, people of different color of skin call people baby girl. I do not know what that means. They also say, what's up, cuz? But I say, though, I'm not your cousin. I know what that means. They also say, watch this reality show. What is a reality show? I do not know what that is. Amazing stories. Let's see. There's Buck Rogers. Look at this. Look at this cool stuff. Look at this. Yeah. You know, you usually hear old people talk about, and yes, here we have Buck Rogers. And it's time to have our Sunday coffee and tea. And look at this stuff. Okay. So here we have 2429. And I'm going to read this last panel. Here we go. Well, take my wee rocket ship. She's a Bonnie Crate, the latest model. King Wing Killer came for a fast warrior. McGregor and I prepared to take the air and scout for the Mongol fleet. There's our meat, and only one ship. Let's attack. I'll get on their tail. I remembered that when we were experimenting with rocket ships in 1929. And then they've cut us off. We maneuvered for altitude, but as we were about to dive, the Mongol ship poured a swarm of fish, shaped fighters into the air. So that's it. So that's it for now. Happy birthday, Buck Rogers.